Oh my god, what the fuck
Holy
is that?
shit! Holy
Guys,
shit! I can't
guys,
fucking kill it! I
shoot
can't kill it!
Shoot it!
It's just me.
Oh.
Fuck.
Here with Reggie.
Here with.
Deadbeats.
And we are talking about
And today we are talking about the lovely topic everybody loves, everybody hates, everybody needs, Dead Space. 1, 2, 3, mostly 3. 'Cause
3 is the less horror one that I actually played.
it's more action.
That's what they're going for, a co-op action experience. The 1 and 2 was more horror-y. 1 especially was...
Yeah.
Yeah, I even played the demo for, I think, Dead Space 1, where you wake up from cryostasis.
Yeah.
And as you go through it, you get to the end, and there's this big beast or whatever that rips open the doors you're looking at, and it rips you in half, and it ends the demo.
That sucks.
So anyone who doesn't know, Dead Space 3 is set in 2514, and
You're playing as Ethan Carter. I know.
Isaac Clarke.
Isaac Clarke.
Ethan Carter, the vanishing of Ethan Carter.
Oh, why? Maybe in another video.
And his harvest for the mind of the blueprints and the marking me. Well, let's talk about characters.
It's about alien energy devices and
Let's talk about characters. So he plays Isaac Clarke. He plays Isaac Clarke in every single Dead Space game, I think.
From the time you wake up from cryostasis.
Mm-hmm.
Something like the beginning of 3, you're like a soldier and then you get killed. I mean, that was probably just the demo.
Maybe.
No, I mean, it was, because it was like the beginning part and that's a Dead Space 3. That was probably something they used for the demo.
Dead Space.
I mean, after that, you played as Isaac the whole time. Unless you're talking about 3, whenever you play as multiplayer. What character do you play? Some fucking Russian guy.
So if you guys can hear the clicks, I got a mouse.
John Carver. That's
John Carver, Sergeant of the secondary main character.
Yeah.
Alright, nice.
That's pretty cool.
So, let's talk more about characters. What do you guys think of the character basis of Dead... I almost said Dead Island. Of Dead Space 3, Isaac Clarke. What do you think about it?
I think they took the insanity level, I mean, like, way too far. I mean, you can't really relate to a guy that's freaking insane.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
Unless you don't.
I know he's not really insane, he just goes really wacky around the markers and stuff, but still, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, that's the whole premise of it, really, so.
Don, what do you think about? I almost said Ethan Carter. God damn it.
Ethan
I
Carter.
almost said, what do you think about Ethan Carter?
Well, I have to kind of agree with Reggie there. There's at some points where he experiences a bit of insanity.
A bit.
He goes full out rage mode.
Full
Rage
out
mode
retard.
activated.
Retard mode activated. But no, it's a pretty good game. I like... You want to talk about the weapons now, or
Actually, yeah.
Necromorphs, or whatever?
Let's talk about the weapons.
The weapons.
So in there you have a submachine gun, plasma gun, blah blah blah.
You can make a lot of weapons in there,
You can make
a lot of
especially in 3. I mean,
There's a lot of blueprints.
I like...
yeah, you can make basically customized weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, a
that's
lot of
like-
them suck, though. I mean, they don't really pack that much of a punch. And ammo, I can never find ammo in those games.
No?
I mean, like,
It's
you'd always
so
be
hard to
low.
find
Yeah.
it. Like,
And then whenever you don't need it, you get a
they
shit
do
ton.
this. I
Yeah.
swear they do this with every game that involves ammo. Like, you have so much ammo in the beginning, then you run out of ammo, you barely find anything, and then you find a stash of
Yeah.
ammo, and you're like,
I don't even need this anymore.
Where
No,
was it
it's-
last game?
it's not. It's nothing like that. It's like it's like you come up across a big ammo stash, and you're thinking, all right, there's ammo here. What am I gonna go against? That's my
Yeah, there's
first thing to
obviously
think.
gonna fight a boss or something.
And then it's like not enough ammo to even take you through the boss. I mean,
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Double.
there's like harpoon guns and stuff. It's pretty cool.
When I watched Dyslexia do Dead Space 3 with a friend of his, I like the fact that they could take blueprints and actually put customizations on their weapons. Like one of them had an assault rifle that had a master key onto it, which was pretty neat.
Yeah, it was actually really cool. How about we talk about the alien menace that you fight Necromorphs.
Basically, necromorphs, meaning, if you break down the word, necro meaning dead.
Dead.
Morph meaning transformer. I mean,
Transformer.
Power Rangers. Power Rangers. I meant to say Power Rangers. Fucked up the joke. Morph meaning Power Rangers. So I'm guessing they're undead Power Rangers that have a Megazord and stuff. Am I close?
Yeah, I would say you're pretty close on that.
I feel like an asshole because I just got it. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of them.
There's like Exploders, the Cast, the Feeder, I almost said Fetus, the Guardian, Leaper, Lurker, all of them, the Nexus
Good
Pregnant.
undead fetus running around trying to kill
Jesus.
And there's one, I forget what it was called, but it's basically an asshole that you can't kill, and it's like a running section or whatever.
The Regenerators?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Probably.
You have to like stasis it,
Because I remember
which you throw this bullshit out of your hands and you make it slow. And then basically you have to do whatever the mission wants you to do. I mean, if you go, I learned this, if you go head to head with it, you're going to die every single time because you're not made to kill them.
Yeah.
Well, in the early levels, I guess you're not made to kill them. I guess there's like some tools.
It's like one of those scenes from like any game where you get like chased by a truck and you can't stop it, so you run.
It's like Alien Isolation. They had this little mode where you're facing like, I think it was the alien mother, and it was a run section. You basically had to run away from it.
Oh yeah.
Was it Isolation or was it something? It's not Isolation, is it? No, it was the shitty one they made with humans.
I think there's a few other games that do the same thing.
Yeah, it wasn't Isolation because Isolation you can't kill the alien in the first place. You can't kill it at all. But Isolation's actually good. Get that game. We need to put it on the list.
Alien Isolation is a really good game. It looks beautiful.
I watched.
Kind of reminds me of this game, but this game is. I mean, it's scary at a point, like jump scares, but.
It's to a point where jump scares just aren't scary anymore, just because they're so fucking annoying. You can think about it all you want. Jump scares are scary, but after a while, they just get fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Dalton, what do you think about the necromorphs?
They aren't really too bad, but there's some that are really a pain in the ass. Like in the beginning of the Dead Space 3, whenever you get you call for that trolley or whatever in space, and then you have to match. It's like Tetris you're playing. You have to match the pieces.
I played that part. Yes,
and that's a co-op part because then you have to spend like 5 minutes trying to figure it out, and at the same time you're trying to fight the fuckers that are trying to kill you.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. I mean,
is it one of those things where you like have to have your friend lure them over? And the one you do all the work. Yeah.
If you play Dead Space 3 on single player mode, I mean, it's gonna be set. I mean, it's made for multiplayer mode. It's made for you to be a friend.
It's kind of like Borderlands. It's made for multiplayer.
I mean, you can do a single player, but you'll be like kind of lonely.
Yeah. I mean, with Borderlands, it's just like that. And there are some parts you can do, but there's like I remember there was a mission I had to go do. I had to go into this location. Fuck you. Fuck you.
If you want to hear us talk about Borderlands, go watch the Borderlands Ecko podcast.
But
anyway, Dead Space.
Dead Space. There's a lot of. I mean, I think they have some things just cheap. There are cheap tactics that the aliens use sometimes.
Yeah. Like the whole stupid ass thing that's been in gaming forever, where they're laying on the ground. And you're like, oh, okay, they're dead, and then they pop up.
Oh yeah.
That's a stupid ass tactic.
I mean,
that's always been around ever since they could.
Dead Island.
Dead Island. But, they're really good at that.
Yeah, I mean, there's some cheap ass tactics. Like if you run out of ammo, you're basically screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Like unless you have some melee weapon. There's like this part. It was a corridor, and you had a set amount of ammo. At the end of the corridor, it was like a necromorph molted to the wall and like shot you down the corridor. So you had to peek out and like shoot him every couple of times. And then I just ran out of ammo because that was the first time I faced one of those things. And I didn't know how to kill it.
Yeah. It always sucks the first time you fight like a monster, and then
you always get that like biased towards it later. Like,
And
yeah,
you're like, oh, this is
suck.
fucking stupid, and then you get it later, and then you're like, oh, this isn't that bad because I beat Sass so many times. Why don't we talk? What?
One of the questions that I do have, like, how did they come to Earth or whatever it is you are in the first place?
Wait,
Why-
necromorphs?
Yeah, why did they come?
Humans get transformed into necromorphs by markers. Markers are
Like short people?
humans use markers as
yeah,
energy.
I know that, but like, why did they come in the first place? Like, what for?
What? No, they mutate humans. The
No, I
markers,
think he means why did the markers come in the first?
oh no, humans use them for energy.
Oh, and then they just
Yeah, because the
Fuck them
energy is running out in the future or something, so they use the markers. And the markers transform necromorphs into humans. I mean, humans into necromorphs. And then the necromorphs just fuck all and beat the shit out of everybody.
yeah.
I mean, that's my understanding of it. I haven't really played Dead Space all that time. I mean, all that much.
Let's talk about the suits. We have so many suits.
Oh, I like the wilderness. Wait, what is it called? It is. It's not that. It's not
No?
the wilderness suit. It was like a suit that you used. Arctic survival suit. That's where it is. It's at the top. I'm a retard. Because it was all white. It looked pretty badass.
They have N7 armor from
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect. I almost forgot the name.
Oh, you
damn
can go on that right now.
I
Yeah,
did it
we're
like
gonna
3
take a
times
Oh
anyway.
yeah.
The N7 suit is an unlockable rig in Dead Space 3 after BioWare's Mass Effect franchise.
Oh yeah, you guessed right.
Thank you.
Let me see the suit. Scroll
If
over.
it'll load. What are your guys' basic thoughts on Dead Space? Let's just say that.
Well, I think Dead Space 3 is good for a friend. I don't really like horror games, so I can't really rate it or
No, but
anything.
you will like horror games.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
That does look
But
good.
Dead Space 3, I really liked. I mean, I haven't really. I mean, it's good with friends.
Yeah.
Dead Space 3.
Any final
I mean,
thoughts?
because it was made for friends.
Besides Made for Friends.
I think what they did, like I liked how they started it out as horror, but I think as they went through, they're thinking to themselves, maybe these people don't want to keep playing horror games like these.
I think they should have kept that. They just appealed to the greater audience to get some more cash. Sold out their franchise.
So basically, they pretty much went from a straight out darkness and horror game of some kind to a game
Yeah, they slowly.
where you're in the outside world on foot.
You slowly turned to action-based.
Yeah.
Action-based co-op.
Action Blazed.
Action-based co-op.
Action blazed.
Alright, you guys. Anything else?
Would you say anything else, guys?
Nope.
I
think it's all been said.
I think it's a good game. I mean, 3, you should get that and play with a pal.
Yeah, definitely.
What about you, Dalton?
It's got some plot twists here and there, but all in all, I think it's a good game.
I know is that Ethan. Oh,
Ethan
Isaac.
again?
Isaac.
Isaac is fucking crazy.
God damn it, Ethan Carter. Fuck you.
Okay, Jacob, you.
I think it's a good game. I would definitely play it with other people. I wouldn't exactly want to play it alone just because.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for a good thrill, getting 1. If you're looking for like a nice good time with your buddy, get 3. I mean,
And if you want filler for the series, get 2.
if you want
Just start
kind
playing
of
from 1, 2, and 3. That's all you
kind
gotta
of
do.
actiony horror aspect, get 2 for updated graphics. But what you want to sign us out?
Me?
Yeah.
My name's Nick Zuzu. This has been the Ecko Podcast with,
Reggie.
Deadbeats.
and we will see you all later. Bye-bye.